In the video today, guys, we're gonna go over to my exact nutrition plan that I'm on right now and what I'm eating. And keep in mind that I'm not at goal like leanness yet. I'm at about 16% body fat right now. I'm trying to get around 12 before I start a lean bulk. But this is basically leaner than I've ever been in my life. Also, please keep in mind when you listen to this that I have been tracking my macros and protein for many years. So I got a lot of good practice on it and sense on it that somebody new might not have yet. And what you'll find with anybody that gets and stays lean is that they are consistent and boringly repetitive. Meaning the number of times I've eaten what we call dog food, which is ground hamburger, it's white rice and soy sauce for me. It might be ground hamburger and brown rice and asparagus for you. Who knows? Whatever you call it, that you just the same fucking Tupperware bowl meal that you eat a million fucking times. We call it dog food because what do you do when you want your dog to lose weight? You take it on walks and you feed it the same healthy meals over and over. That's the concept. It's not any different for a human, right? So that being said, I only worry about 2 goals every day with my diet. Number 1, I have to eat at least 200 grams of protein because I'm trying to have at least 200 lean pounds of muscle mass. That's my goal body weight is 200. I'm 215 right now. But the weight is not so important to me because I'm leaner than I've ever been, and I've stayed at 215 for about 2 months now, and I keep getting leaner at that weight. So I'm not worried about the weight. I'm worried about how I look. So I know that in order, number 1, I have to eat in a calorie deficit. So that's the first thing that's central to this plan. So that being said, if I have to eat in a calorie deficit every day, what is that for me? Well, for me, because I'm aggressively trying to get leaner, I weighed 215 this morning. You got to multiply your body weight times 10. I'm a certified nutritionist. That's the least amount of calories we'd ever start somebody on. You don't have very far to go down after that. So that's 2,150 calories. Now I'm 6'2". That's not a lot of calories, guys. I can eat that very easily in 2 meals. Fucking trust me, especially with the way that I used to eat when I was obese. So I have to eat in a calorie deficit, 10 times body weight. So I have to eat under 2,150 calories every day. And I've got to eat at least 200 grams of protein a day. Now beyond that, I don't give a shit what else, like how I get my fats, carbs, that kind of stuff. I don't really care. I do make sure I have carbs before my workout so I have energy when I go train. So I have glucose in my body when I go train. I have a Blender's bagel, and then there's some no sugar jam. That's 55 carbs. And then I also have some from the milk that's in my protein shake, 12 ounces of milk. So I'm going to the gym fueled up with at least 100 grams of protein and at least 70 grams of carbs. So I'm going in, and I'm going to go about an hour after I have that, right? So I go in and I got my pre-workout, and I'm going to do my workout and all that kind of stuff. But really what I'm looking for here is just those 2 things. As long as I'm in a calorie deficit, and as long as I eat my goal grams of protein that I want my body weight to be every day, I will be successful. Now, if you lift hard and heavy, that greatly accentuates the process. If you take 30-minute walks once or twice a day, that greatly accentuates the process. If you slow yourself down by doing so much hard cardio that you can't work out correctly, or you're tired and exhausted so you eat like shit the next day, you're working against yourself. So that's why walking is better when you're trying to get lean than it is for any other type of activity, is because it's very difficult to burn yourself out for a walk. I can go for a half-hour walk right now. I'll be energized and feel good afterwards. And I burned a bunch of calories. I got outside. I got sunlight. I got fresh air. I'm good to go. Winner, chicken dinner. So it's ready. The important thing there is then that we're set at that point. Like, so if you want to make this easy on yourself, take what your body weight is now and multiply it times 10. Now, some basic bottom limits that a nutritionist will set. Males should not eat under 1,800 calories a day and should not have their percentage of fats from calories below 30% per day, because it's not enough calories to live a healthy and active lifestyle. And number 2, having your fats below 30% of that will affect your hormone levels, make you tired, low drive, low energy, difficult to retain muscle mass, all that kind of stuff. So that stuff has to be in place. Then for females, you should not go below 1,500 calories a day. Depending on height, it might be a little bit more. So some basic safety parameters in place. But really, if you're eating 1,800 calories or 1,500 calories and you're actually only eating that many calories, like actually, because most people are full of shit, they're not actually weighing their food, they're eyeballing it, they're like, oh, it's 1 scoop of this, it's 1 cup of that. Fucking weigh it to the gram, you will know exactly what you eat. Weigh it to the gram and weigh it correctly. Once you do that, if you're eating at that low of a level, which I'm not recommending, I'm recommending at least 10 to 12 times body weight to start, then you will be like, you should lose weight very easily. If you don't, like something else is off. You're off hormonally and you either need to go to your doctor, then get on like hormone replacement therapy or whatever you need to do to like get yourself straightened out. Something else is off with you. And so, or if you've just been eating such low calories for so long that your metabolism is toasted, then probably you need to cycle your carbs so that 1 or 2 days days a week, like Wednesdays and Saturdays, you eat double the carbs because it'll spike your metabolism back up and get you moving again and get the weight coming back off. And you can eat more. It's beneficial. So the human body does not like to feel like it's just trying to survive and is starving. It won't give you what you want in that case. So that's why even people that are on, like bodybuilders trying to get ready for a show where they're trying to get to 3 or 4% body fat, still have 1 or 2 high carb days a week because your metabolism has to keep going in order to burn fat. So that's my exact diet plan right now. If you want it broken down by meal, basically in the morning, protein shake and a bagel. Okay, post-workout, Greek yogurt bowl with 2 Greek yogurts plus a piece of cut up banana or a cup of like strawberries or blueberries. Then probably either some eggs and toast or some chicken and rice. Maybe later at night, you got some salmon and rice. My body just does really well with rice, but over some other complex carb sources. Goes in and out very quickly for me. And then at night, if I feel like it, maybe a couple pieces of chocolate, maybe a cup of ice cream. Pretty much it, pretty easy. I usually end up right between like 2,000 to 2,300 calories a day, right in that range. And I do a half-hour fasted walk every single day. And I lift weights hard and heavy 5 days a week. Weight comes off, no problem. Don't fucking overcomplicate this, guys. Simple. Body weight times 10. Grams of protein that is the same as your goal body weight. Lift, walk, go. Don't overcomplicate this. You make it harder on yourself. See you guys in the next one.